A pleasant day to each and every one of us. Let's thank our God for giving us another gift of life. We may not be as stable as what we are 1 year ago, but we must keep fighting. First, I want to start this speech from a simple quotation coming from Yoshihide Suga. Yoshihide Suga is a Japanese politician who has been the Prime Minister of Japan since September 2020. He once said, "A strong economy is the source of national strength." Indeed, countries like China, United States, India, and Japan was being topped as the most developed countries in the world. But where can we find the Philippines? According to Investopedia, Philippines is not a developed country. The nation falls behind on every one of the most common metrics used by the economists to determine development status. From the very beginning, Philippines is one of the developing countries in which it's still striving to become a developed one. But how can we do it? How can we become a developed country when we are facing a pandemic who changed our life to the fullest? How can we do it when our government was being buried to death just to support the people to overcome this pandemic? The Philippines' foreign loans and grants being spent on COVID-19 response totaled 10.6 billion US dollars, or it is equivalent to 506 billion pesos as of November 2020. But there's more. Yesterday, March 12, 2021, the World Bank approved another 500 million US dollars, or it is equivalent to 24.2 billion pesos loan to support the Philippine government efforts to purchase COVID-19 vaccines. It is according from Rappler by Raf Revas. Our government is doing everything that they can do in order to overcome these challenges that we are facing right now. Now that we have already the solution of this problem, the existence of COVID-19 vaccines which will help our country to eliminate this virus, I have one question. Are you willing to take it or not? But before you answer this question, let me first give you the overview of the COVID-19 vaccines. So, if history is of any guide, it takes 8 to 20 years for a new vaccine to be developed. But the process of finding the antidote for the COVID-19 vaccine has backed that trend. Within 1 year, scientists all over the world has come up with over 60 COVID-19 vaccines. 6 of them has been given the green light for commercial use as of January 2021. 2 messenger RNA vaccines by Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna. 2 viral vector vaccines by Oxford AstraZeneca and Gemalaya. And 2 inactivated virus vaccine by Sinopharm and Sinovac. All vaccines work by teaching our body to recognize and fight a certain pathogen in a safe way. Vaccine programs are an investment in a country's human capital. They improve public health, life expectancy, and work performance. Vaccines can also reduce government spending on disease treatment and control. Without a vaccine, new diseases can become widespread because immunity may take longer to develop. According to the World Bank, United States, which already have the COVID-19 vaccination, expected to expand economies 4% in 2021. From this statement, we can say that COVID-19 vaccines really helps a lot, especially to the country's economic recovery. We may not experience it on the spot, but we can sense it little by little. If United States can feel these changes, just by having COVID-19 vaccination, why can't we? We, as a Filipino citizen, we should engage our minds and open our eyes to the benefits of these vaccines, which will help not just to the Philippines' economic recovery, but for us to experience the normal life that we once shared. Let me end this by leaving this simple quotation to everyone. I rather have a vaccine than to have this virus which will affect my mental, physical, and social well-being, as well as the country's economy. Thank you.